welcome back to another episode of El Punto MN. Today, I have a special guest, one of my friends and also colleagues.
Fani Giwa.
There you go.
Fani Giwa. Hola chicos, hola chicas.
So today, this was actually like a little bit of a struggle to get her in. Now that I'm going to mention that.
Sí.
Because her time was supposed to be, your interview in July, right?
Creo que sí, en julio.
But she sent me a message last week saying like, Liz, I got last minute like cancellations. Like, we're available this day. And I'm like, oh yes, like we have to have you in here.
Yeah, I was like, ¿tienes tiempo o no tienes tiempo?
Yeah.
¿Le caigo o no le caigo? And she's like, caile.
So today we are going to talk a little bit about you.
Okay.
And just, to tell us her story of how everything kind of started.
Yeah.
I mean, she already introduced herself. Ya nos dijo su nombre. Pero cuéntanos, ¿a qué te dedicas?
Soy Fani Giwa, técnica de pestañas en el Estado de Minnesota, y también empecé a dar clases, cursos privados, algunas personas le llaman talleres, y creo que eso es todo. Creo que es todo.
¿Sí?
Sí.
Bueno, creo.
Creo que es todo, sí. Bueno, algunas personas me dicen mentor. Can you mentor me? So I guess I'm doing a little bit of that.
Okay.
Sin querer queriendo.
Yeah.
So I guess lash artist, educator, and mentor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your classes about?
So mi clase más popular es la Intro to Lashes.
Okay.
Esa es la que, por si las personas están interesadas en aprender, pero no pueden ir a la escuela, puede ser por cualquier cosa. Yo les enseño todo, y también he tenido personas que, porque beauty school, yo no sé tú, pero mi beauty school fue 4 días. Entonces casi no te enseñan muchas cosas. Entonces sales de la escuela, y creo que la escuela se enfoca más como que para que pases tu examen de la licencia del estado. Y entonces mi currículo se trata de enseñarles todo lo que yo necesité después de salir de la escuela. Entonces les enseño para que se sientan listas, porque sí es una industria, es difícil, es challenging, aprender muchas cosas. Entonces yo quise ser la persona que yo necesité cuando salí de Lash Tech School.
Okay.
So that's what I am.
Yeah.
So that's my intro to lashing. Y ya de ahí tengo la de las pestañas híbridas, las pestañas volume, también el enchinamiento de pestañas. Enseño redes sociales, content creation. Mi esposo hace más on the business side. So él hace una clase de business management.
Okay.
Donde si estás teniendo problemas como que making a profit en tu negocio, hablas con él y él mira todo tu business. He can make a business plan for you.
Okay.
You follow it and you're more likely to profit. A veces te explica si hay, por ejemplo, ganancias o si vas a perder dinero, y te da un plan. So, también ahí se metió.
Sí,
se metió a la fuerza. That is my thing.
No, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, that even like as a couple, you guys are supporting each other.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it seems like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Because I do see a lot of like your clients that have taken this class, and yeah, their businesses seem to be prospering pretty well.
Le echan ganas las muchachas.
Yeah.
It makes me so proud.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah.
What about like when I guess you decided to take the chance of giving the first class? What pushed you to get to that point? Like, ¿qué fue lo que te motivó? ¿Qué fue la inquietud que dijiste, this is what I want to do. I also want to teach others.
Yeah. Empezó porque me estaban como que mandando mensajes otras muchachas que tenían el interés en hacerlo, y yo nada más las mandaba con otras personas. Ve con ella, mira, ella está dando clases. Y me decían, no, pero yo quiero que tú me las des. Yo quiero aprender de ti. I like your work. Y como que las dejaba en red.
Sí,
así, dejaba en red, porque no sabía yo qué decir.
Sí.
Y salía la segunda, y salía la tercera, y así. Entonces, yo también escucho podcasts. Me gustan mucho los podcasts, sí. Y estaba yo escuchando un podcast de una lash educator en California, que voy a ir. She's gonna do like an event.
Okay.
I'm so excited to go see it.
You plan to go?
I'm going.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
She's like an inspiration to me. So I'm like, okay, I have to go.
Yeah.
Y es en noviembre el evento.
Okay.
Y en su podcast de ella se trataba de que when do you know you're ready to teach others? Y su respuesta era, you're ready to teach others cuando la gente te empieza a buscar, you know? And then, pues le pensé, and then I'm like, okay, pues let's do it. Pero sí, como que da miedito.
Sí.
Da miedito,
no, yeah.
sí. Tú también lo haces, ¿verdad? Sí.
Yeah.
¿Y tú por qué empezaste a dar clases?
Porque también tuve una clienta que, bueno, tenía varias clientas que ya me decían, oh, like, quiero clases, ¿crees que me puedo dar una clase de automaquillaje? Y una vez una clienta, ella, pues, durante mi sesión con ella de que le estaba haciendo su maquillaje, me preguntó, dice, ¿me pudieras dar una clase? Y yo como, ay, no sé cómo hacerlo, ¿no? Y pues durante la clase yo le estaba explicando qué era lo que le estaba haciendo, qué era lo que le estaba poniendo y por qué estaba usando cierto producto. Y me quedé yo como, really? Like, I'm already teaching her, so why not do it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it was basically the same thing. I mean, I had a lot of people send me messages, and that's kind of
querían
where...
aprender.
Yeah. So it was more me, like, where I had to get out of my comfort zone.
¿Cuándo empezaste tus clases?
Mis clases las empecé hace 2 años, pero ya cuando las empecé a hacer public was last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo empecé apenitas también, creo que en enero o febrero. De mi primera clase, de este año.
Oh, really?
Sí, it's like really recent.
Wow.
Sí.
I didn't know that. I feel like you've been doing this for a very long time.
No.
Yeah.
Porque una cosa mía es like, you know, si vas a enseñar, tienes que enseñar bien.
Yeah.
You know, so también por eso, I was like, ¿cómo voy a enseñar si yo todavía estoy aprendiendo?
Okay.
Y todavía estoy aprendiendo,
sí,
siento,
pues,
como el maquillaje, ¿verdad? Siempre van a salir cosas nuevas y aprender.
Sí.
Pero ya cuando yo me sentía, okay, si hacen una pregunta, voy a saber la respuesta.
Sí.
Yes. Okay, then I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. Y sí, creo que en total he tenido como 7 estudiantes en just the intro to lashing.
Okay.
Y más de content creation.
Okay.
Mi esposo ha tenido 3 estudiantes de business management.
Okay.
Pero sí, it's nice.
¿Y cada de estas clases se pagan por diferente o vienen como un paquete incluido donde dices, oh, mira, si quieres lashes, viene incluido, I don't know, a little bit of like the content creation or a little bit of the business?
No,
how are your packages?
Yeah. Cada clase tiene su currículo.
Oh, okay,
Entonces, si estás interesada en uno, te mando,
Okay.
la clase, el costo, cuánto dura y así.
Okay.
Yeah. Y ya si quieres todas, pues te mando todas.
Sí, también, ¿verdad? Sí, no, bueno, para todas nuestras seguidoras y también seguidores que quieren, pues, aprender más de eso. Para que ellos sepan.
Sí, creo es importante porque creo que muchas personas no saben de que si quieres, you know, file taxes, debes de registrar tu negocio.
Sí.
Entonces, todo eso como que incluye el curso,
Ajá.
you know, de dónde registrar tu negocio, cuáles son los beneficios o beneficios de una cuenta de banco para tu negocio, you know, y what's a tax write-off y what's not, porque you have to be careful con esas cosas.
Okay.
So, todo eso incluye, creo que es muy benefits, de saber, you know. Y creo que es una big part of like owning a business, like you're supposed to know. So.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
So tell us, when did you started with the lashes? When was like the first client, or how is it that you were like, oh, I'm ready to take a client for my lashes?
Oh, yeah. So I started my business December 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, December 2020 started my business. And then I met Hilda. I don't know. You know Hilda, right?
Yep.
So
the one
Hilda,
that just opened her salon,
yes,
right? Yeah, wow.
Yes,
Shout
I know.
out to her.
She's amazing. Yeah, so she was very kind without really knowing me, sin conocerme.
Okay.
Me mandó mensaje y me dice, hey, dice, si necesitas un lugar donde poner tus pestañas para mirar clientes, dice, podemos compartir mi estudio.
Oh, okay.
Y yo nada más me miré el mensaje y no me la creía.
Yeah.
Porque es difícil encontrar a personas que sin conocerte te quieran ayudar, you know?
That's true. Yeah.
Entonces dije yo, like, nada más la he conocido como 2 o 3 veces.
Yeah.
Just gonna put it away. Y llegó mi esposo y le comenté. And él es really big on, like, sit down with people, you know, and listen to what they have to say.
Yeah.
Nunca sabes qué van a tener que decir, you know, giving them an opportunity. So, yeah, I did that, and I was like, okay, let's do it. But I was really nervous.
Yeah.
I was really nervous because le digo, ¿cómo voy a pagar la renta? No tengo clientes, you know. Y me dice, yo te ayudo.
Yeah.
Y le dije, pero yo no sé hacer hybrid, yo no sé hacer volume.
Oh,
y dice, yo te enseño. And it was just like, cualquier preocupación que yo tenía, ella me decía, yo te ayudo.
Oh,
And
wow.
she did. Like, she was literally like that person.
Yeah.
Que me la encontré, like, it was so weird.
Yeah.
Y siempre creo yo, que Dios pone personas en tu camino to pave the way.
Yeah.
Y, like, mi proceso ha sido tan fácil. Miraba yo a la derecha, había una oportunidad, una puerta abierta, y a la izquierda también. Entonces, like, empecé a crecer, y después en los primeros, creo que 4 o 5 meses, con un reel, me volví viral.
Oh, okay.
Y así es cuando creció mi clientela, like, really fast.
Wow.
Y creció mi following,
wow.
like, really fast. Y now we're here.
Now we're here.
Yeah, now we're here. So I'm just happy I like to do reels because that's what got me here, you know?
Yeah, I mean, me and my husband, we like your reels a lot. A veces me dice, did you see Fani's reel? I'm like, no, I haven't.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what's the next episode?
What's the next? Una novela.
Yeah. No, yeah, they're very catchy, very interesting. And I feel like each one has a knowledge behind it.
Yes.
So I'm sure that's like your purpose within those, right?
Yeah, so there's this thing, with Instagram, que like necesitas saber, who your target audience is, and like what helps you grow.
Yeah.
Y una de las cosas que yo noto que me ayuda a crecer es la educar a otras personas.
Okay.
Entonces siempre que pongo un post, digo que there needs to be something educational behind it.
Yeah.
Para que pues aprendan. Y porque hay muchas personas que quieren hacer lashes ahorita. Like, está creciendo bastante.
Yeah, the industry.
Entonces, sí, bastante. No sé si es la pandemia, no sé si es de que las personas ya no quieren trabajar para una compañía. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Pero pues la gente quiere aprender. So then I'm like, okay,
that's good.
Let's record what they want.
No, I think we all do. We all think that you do a pretty good job on that.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm sure that your social media is going to be growing. I mean, I feel like, in the past month already, it started growing, how many?
Creció mucho.
Yeah.
Usualmente me gusta mirar los insights para, like, el próximo mes.
Yeah.
Como ahorita queda, una semana para junio.
Sí.
Entonces ya empecé a mirar cómo está mi clientela para el próximo mes, las ganancias que hice, el inventory, todo eso.
Okay.
Todo eso lo apunto.
Ajá.
Entonces, cuando yo hice eso el último mes, dije yo, wow, tengo más de nuevos de 1,000 y algo nuevos seguidores.
Ajá.
Y I'm like, ¿de dónde?
Yeah.
Pero muchas personas, they share my stuff. Y es lo bonito que te apoyan, you know, porque solita yo no pudiera, y siempre le digo eso a las personas de mis redes, muchas gracias, porque I'm only one person, you know, y ellas son las que me ayudan. So, yes.
Well, shout out to all of them too.
Shout out to all my clients and all my followers.
Yeah, all those loyals.
Yes. Sí, y tú también tienes mucho apoyo.
Yeah, no, I am. I'm truly grateful for that too.
Yeah.
I mean, at first, I was scared too.
¿Sí?
Which I'm sure you were at first, huh?
Ay, sí. Yo me daba como... yo digo, yo ni tengo ansiedad. ¿Por qué me está dando ansiedad? ¿Así se siente la ansiedad? Yeah. Sí, yo ni sabía. Dije, ¿qué es ansiedad? He escuchado de eso, pero me dolía el estómago, me sentía como que mareada, like el día antes de tener clientas, por los primeros meses.
Yeah.
Sí, ¿reconoces ese sentimiento?
Yeah. Que no puedes ni dormir.
Sí,
like, you're just here thinking and thinking.
Yep. Y estaba yo, que cancelen.
Sí.
Y me decía mi esposo, ¿por qué estás pidiendo que cancelen?
Yeah.
Dice, si tienes clientas es porque tu marketing está trabajando.
Yeah.
Y dice, esto es lo que tiene que pasar. Si estás haciendo un buen trabajo, la gente va a agendar contigo.
Yeah.
Y dice... ten cuidado con lo que deseas.
Yeah.
Y yo, no, yeah, you're right. Pero deep down, I was like, que cancele, you know?
Don't forget to cancel.
Sí. Y no cancelaban.
No.
Y llegaban, pero en el camino al estudio donde compartía yo con Hilda, estaba yo ahí en el carro, que cancelen, ojalá. Y mirando mi teléfono, que cancelen. Y no cancelaban. Pero ya cuando yo llegaba y estaba yo arreglando mis cositas para el lash set, ya como que me calmaba y ponía yo música y como que I was in my zone. And once I was in my zone, como que ya se me iba todo. Y dije yo, ya se me pasó. Qué bueno. Y así duré por muchos meses.
Wow.
Por muchos meses. Y les contaba yo a personas, close to me, and they're like, what? You don't even look nervous.
Yeah.
Y les digo, I guess I hide it well, pero deep down, like I was sick to my stomach. You know? Yeah. It was really tough. Y creo que el miedo era de que conocer a personas extrañas, no saber quiénes son, si vas a hacer una buena conexión con ellas, si les va a gustar su set.
Sí.
Y luego siempre estaba yo escuchando como que horror stories, que las clientes eran malas. Y yo, no, que no me lleguen personas así.
Sí.
You know, pero no, todas mis clientes han sido muy lindas. Sí,
ay, qué bueno.
sí. Y one day I was like, ¿y la ansiedad dónde está?
Yeah.
Like, where's my stomach?
Yeah.
Stomach ache. Like, I was looking for it, y ya, it was gone.
Yeah.
Y ya, I'm like, oh, I guess que ya se me pasó, ya, no more.
I think you started to get comfortable with the idea of like, oh, I'm able to socialize. I'm able to make conversation with our clients or maintain even a conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, I can relate to that. That's what I'm saying.
Sí.
Yeah, where I feel like at first I didn't know how to maintain a conversation. Then I don't know, we're like, oh, like I'm actually having a good conversation.
Like it just flows.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
¿También te dolía el estómago?
Yeah, girl. I would have like, I mean, I had a couple.
¿Días antes o durante?
No, días antes. Y pues it was always a night before. Yeah. And on my way to like a client también, I would be like, oh, just like cancel.
Yeah, just cancel.
Yeah.
I was like, just cancel, ni te voy a cobrar la fee, no te preocupes, go ahead.
Yeah.
You know? Y nada. Ahí estaban.
They're like, nope, we're going to be here.
Yeah. Y creo que, I don't know, I look back and then I'm like, ¿por qué yo me sentía así? Y creo que era porque, like, confidence, you know? Como que it was something new for me.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the more you master something, the better you become at it. Y cuando yo me di cuenta de eso fue cuando yo estoy en el medical field. Tú también, ¿verdad?
Yeah, I am.
Estaba yo entrenando a una nueva chica y le íbamos a dar vacunas a un bebé de 6 meses.
Okay.
Entonces le íbamos a dar 3 vacunas en su thigh.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah.
2 vacunas en su... So, 3 en la right thigh y 2 en la otra. So, 5 vacunas. Y una de bebida. Y era una señora ya mayor que venía de addiction medicine. Y yo estoy con family medicine.
Okay.
Entonces, ella no estaba acostumbrada a dar vacunas. Y le dije, okay, ya la habían entrenado, pero ella necesitaba supervisión. Entonces yo iba a supervisarla, ¿verdad? Y le temblaba la mano y los papás del bebé nada más estaban ahí mirando, like, what's happening, right?
Yeah.
So los papás dicen, can you give them? Me dicen a mí. Y les digo, oh, yes, for sure. So yo di las vacunas rapidito. He hecho eso ya 11 años, so,
sí,
you know, rápido. Y me salí y la señora que estaba yo entrenando me dice, one day I'm gonna be as comfortable as you. I can tell you've been doing this for a long time. Y cuando me dijo eso, yo dije, you're right. Yo lo asocié con mi negocio, de que, like, I only been doing it for a certain amount of months, you know, y que por eso no estoy cómoda. Pero entre más tiempo esté en eso, you know, I'm gonna master it.
Yeah.
Y es cuando I close that chapter of, like, being, like, stressed about it.
Anxious.
Sí, you know, and I focus on, like, my own journey, you know, like, my growth, like, poquito a poquito, step at a time, and, like, enjoying every, like, phase of it.
Yeah.
And every mistake of it, you know?
Yeah.
So, it's crazy how, like, mi trabajo me ayudó con mi negocio, you know, like, mentalmente. Yeah. So, yeah, de ahí I was, I got this.
Oh, I got this.
Yes. Yes.
So how did the name come above? Like, how did that happen for your business?
Oh, the LifeStyleLashes?
Yep.
Yeah, so, yo antes de estar de Lash Tech, estaba yo empezando como un blog de, like blogging for Minneapolis or whatever.
Okay.
Like fashion blog. Y antes de la pandemia. I know.
Everything with the pandemic.
I know. Yo y mi esposo viajábamos mucho, like just randomly.
Yeah.
Nos íbamos like a Chicago, a Las Vegas, Florida, California, just like randomly for the weekend. Y una cosa que me gustaba mucho es meterme en Pinterest.
Okay.
Y mirar things to do in California, right?
Yeah.
Y ya le decía, vamos a ir aquí. Y vamos a ir aquí, vamos a ir aquí. Tenía yo todo un itinerary. Y me decía, okay, pues vámonos. And then one of the things that I really enjoy to do is actually to write reviews. Okay. I like really enjoy doing that.
Whoa.
Yes.
I've never heard that before.
Yes. So I really enjoy, you know, like doing like Google reviews.
Okay.
Amazon reviews.
Oh.
I'm really big on TripAdvisor. Like tengo my whole page on TripAdvisor.
Okay.
Y voy y tomo fotos de la comida y pongo, you know, like, I ordered number 13 en el restaurante. And like, los huevos estaban quemados, you know, like, don't order it. You know, estaba muy salado, no pidan mucho. O como que, like, el parking está $12, pero si te parqueas atrás está gratis. Like, my reviews were very detailed.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. And then, the Amazon contacted me, and they were actually sending me, like, free products to review because of my reviews. Y algunas compañías me llegaron a pagar.
Wow.
Y después pasó la pandemic.
Oh.
Y ya no salía yo. Ya no íbamos en ninguna parte. And then, so LifeStyleLashes, because my personal blog is, it's Fani's lifestyle. So I wanted to attach it, like, LifeStyleLashes to, you know, it's Fani's lifestyle, because it's lifestyle.
It's lifestyle,
yeah. Pues I want the lashes to be a lifestyle.
Yeah.
So that's how it happened. Yeah.
That's a very interesting, like, who would have thought about that?
I know.
Are you still doing it, or are you, I mean, now with the pandemic, I mean, we're still kind of in it, but now that things are kind of being back to normal in a way, do you...
I do reviews, pero no
like
tanto.
No.
Yeah, como que me he enfocado mucho, like, en mi business. I mean, you know, like, it takes a lot. Like, estás trabajando, like, a lot en tu negocio. Pero sí, let's say que I go, like, to a nice place. Sí, me gusta, like, tomar fotos, you know, like, the place or el parking, y dar mi review para ayudar a otras personas, you know, a conocer nuevos lugares.
Yeah.
O, like, no vayan ahí no vayan, you know, or, like, aquí sí, you know, o aquí está un cupón, you know, like, cositas así, like, I really enjoy it, yeah.
Well, let's hope we get one, too.
Yeah.
Are we going to get a review as well?
Yes, get a review.
Is it going to be a good review?
Yeah, it's going to be a good review, 5 stars.
Okay. Wow, no, that's, I mean, I would have never thought about that, you know, that someone would like to write reviews.
Yeah.
I think that's so freaking interesting.
Yeah, I know. Mis amigas me dicen, I was going to this restaurant, dice, en Bloomington, dice, y me metí a los reviews y mira tu review. Y dice,
Funny right there.
I know. Y dice, y no fui. Y dice,
really?
like, no fueron. It was a bad review. Dice, it was very detailed. Y les digo, le digo, escriban el review porque toma tiempo.
Yeah.
Ahí estoy, you know, like, me tengo que enfocar, like, what happened in the grammar and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Del Google me mandó un email que soy un, like a big person on Google, you know, que is always, like, reviewing things.
Okay.
Y luego te mandan correos electrónicos, like, tu review ayudó a 5,000 personas.
Wow.
Way to go. Thank you.
Wow.
Or, like thumbs up, like, thank you, you know? And I don't know, like, it's just rewarding to me being able to help people, like,
yeah.
you know? Just
I feel
Google
like it's in, well, I mean, we are in the medical field, so I feel like it's in our nature to kind of do that kind of stuff.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
No,
Cuando mis clientas, they review me after a service, I'm like, oh, ¿qué dijeron?
Yeah.
You know, like, they can review. I'm like, okay, ¿qué dijeron? So it's always nice to read what people have to say, like, about yourself.
Yeah.
You know, so it was almost like the other way around. Like, I enjoy, like, doing reviews, pero then to get review, like, it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Pero I enjoy it también.
Yeah. So where do most of your clients leave the reviews?
On my website.
On your website?
Yeah, on my booking site.
Yeah. Wow, that's...
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to go leave one. I mean, I haven't gotten my lashes done by Fani, but I'm going to go leave a review too.
Go leave a review. Sí, ya cuando terminas tu servicio, cuando pongo yo que check out, que ya te fuiste, el sistema automáticamente te manda un, like, gracias. Like, gracias por visitarnos el día de hoy. Ayudarías mucho a mi negocio si me dejas un review.
Sí.
Tomaría 1 minuto. Click here. Y ya. Rapidito.
Sí.
So then, like, luego te llega.
Yeah.
Es interesante porque muchos reviews me llegan, like, at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and I'm like, estas personas están pensando en mí, like, tan tarde.
You know, I feel like, well, I'm that person, so I'm kind of guilty. I feel like at nighttime, like, my head just kind of, like, clears out, and I'm like, oh, like, today, you know, what's the highlight of my day? Or why do I feel so blessed about this thing that I did, you know? So it's like, I think that's why.
Yeah, okay, that explains it.
So I can probably relate to these people. So, let me find out. I'll do that today.
Yeah. Do people review you or no?
Yeah, they do.
¿También en tu website?
They do it in my Facebook, like my Facebook page. But my website...
¿Se puede hacer eso en Facebook?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like the page, you don't have...
I have a page.
Yeah.
Oh, yo no sabía.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll show you.
Okay.
But for my page, it's still not public. I have it. It's been like a year or something, and I still haven't
¿Qué te
made it
impide
public.
ponerla public?
I don't know.
Like, it's Facebook. Ahí están todos.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yo también soy más active en Instagram que en Facebook.
Oh, okay.
No sé por qué. No tengo una razón. I'm like, oh, I should probably go to Facebook and post this.
Yeah.
Pero I'm like, oh, no he posteado nada por un mes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
So you mentioned that you don't really post too much on Facebook?
No, I don't.
What's the reason? Like, or do you not have like all your social media connected?
No tengo toda mi social media connected. No sabía que se podía hacer eso, actually, until like a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Pero cuando empecé a tener mi clientela, como que miré como que me caían diferentes tipos de personas en Facebook y como que me sentía como que uneasy about it.
Okay.
Y como que me daba un poquito de miedito, pero decía yo, okay, está creciendo mi clientela, so like, yes, come on in. Y luego también mi booking site, debes de poner tu card on file, pero cuando me llegaban requests de Facebook, era puro de Messenger. Entonces, yo no pedía depósito, yo les decía, ¿puedes usar la booking? Se me decía, no, es de que no puedo. Entonces, pues, decía yo, ok, pues ojalá lleguen.
Sí.
Y sí, a veces llegaban, a veces no llegaban, a veces llegaban con su pareja, pero las personas nada más como que quedándose mirándome, o luego les decía yo, pueden esperar aquí afuerita, y no querían pasar con las personas, and you know, it just gets awkward. Y creo que cuando estás haciendo pestañas también es un proceso largo, you know, un full set es 2 horas, un fail es 1 hora y algo minutos, y a veces pienso como que las clientas a veces quieren hablar con nosotros, you know, like en privado.
Sí.
Y si está ahí alguien, a veces no van a enjoy, you know, their time. So ahí estoy como que hablo o no hablo. Y era más como para mi safety. Entonces me enfoco mucho en Instagram. Porque me gusta, siento que he tenido como que really good clients, really good, you know, just people que me da like good vibes. And I just feel safer there.
You do?
Yeah. What about you?
I use all of it, really. Yeah. I mean, I have all my social media connected. But same with Facebook. I feel like, I don't know, I just kind of...
Sí,
you know?
hay como que something about it, ¿verdad?
Yeah, and sometimes, I get random, like people at like 2 or 3 in the morning. Like, you could even hear my phone. My husband's probably like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Sending a message all this time. But it's so random. Like, these people just send, like, it's actually so weird. A few months ago, I got this, like, message from a guy saying that he wanted me to, like, do his makeup. Like, do you think you can actually come, like, early in the morning? And I'm like, what? It's like freaking in la madrugada. And you're here sending me a message like that?
Yeah.
And he's like, it's because I don't feel comfortable with doing my makeup. It was so weird. And I'm here, like, going through the profile, and I'm like,
oh, see, I do that.
This is so odd. I'm like, I don't know. And then I was like, I'm fully booked. It's like, well, what day are you available? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, fully booked. I'm here, like
nunca.
Flat. Yeah. I'm like, how do I say never?
Yes.
But yeah, and then with Instagram.
So no le hiciste?
No. Oh my God. No. And I mean, sometimes I have mentioned like, okay, well, my husband is gonna, you know, go drop me off or something like that, you know, but usually it's just for people who kind of like insist too much. Yes, pues ahí como que, you know, just.
Sí, tienes gente que te insiste, como que, hey, I don't know how to say no.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know how to say no, but it's just like como que siguen ahí. And I'm like, oh yeah, like, hold on, let me just make sure that my husband will be able to drop me off or whatever.
Ya no quieren.
Yeah, como que they're like, what, you know?
Yeah.
So, but I feel like for that same reason, I always say like, I can only go on site if I get booked for a minimum of this many services. Because, I mean, in reality, like, I feel like I have my clientele pretty well by now, that it's like, I have my home studio.
Yeah. And
I also work in St. Paul, so it's like.
Yeah.
But same thing, like, I mean, with Instagram, I guess it kind of does have its pros and cons. Like, I was mentioning to my husband, a few of our friends, that there's a lot of people who are making like fake profiles right now and stuff, and I'm like, really?
What?
Like, what's the need of all that?
Yeah.
But yeah, we started noticing a bunch of like people that that I don't really know, but people that I've seen before, and I'm like, they're making profiles of them. Like, what's the reason behind all this? You know, so I see like a lot of people are like reporting this stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's pretty interesting. But besides that, no, I feel like I'm just
pretty
like
safe.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah. So how about you? Do you have any like interesting stories? Any crazy stories with your social medias? I mean, besides Facebook, because you already mentioned it. Like these creeps.
Tengo interesting stories de clientas. No voy a decir nombres.
No, you don't got to.
Yeah. You know? But girl, you know who you are. Tengo clientas que hacen OnlyFans nada más para pagarse sus lashes.
What? All right. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I know. I was like, so yo era pura así de que, he escuchado del OnlyFans, you know.
Yeah,
y yo decía, ha de ser, you know, like fotos así bien sexy
sí.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Pero mi clienta me educó y me dice, no, girl, dice, vendo mis toes.
Oh,
fotos de mis toes.
I heard that before.
Y yo, ahí con así, like, what, girl, tell me more, you know,
yeah.
Poniendo las pestañas, le dije, I'm sorry, pero yo pensé que eran, like, fotos, you know, like, así desnudas, you know, provocativas. Y dice, I mean, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Y dice, pero no, dice, hay muchas personas que tienen toe fetish. Y yo nunca había escuchado esa palabra.
Wow.
So I, like, Googled it. I'm like, toe fetish. Y decía que, like, les gustan los toes. So ahí tienes que, yes, les mandaron que... Hey, I think you're cute. I think you have, you know, cute toes. Si me mandas una foto de tus toes con nail polish orange, like, te mando $600. So dice que she did it. Que she's like, okay.
It's like a very interesting business.
Yes. So she did it. Y dice que le llegó via, like, Venmo.
Sí.
Y, like, that's just what she does.
Wow.
Yes. And then I'm like, oh, okay. You know? And then... Siempre trae sus historias, you know. She's that client. Yeah. I'm like, girl, what happened? Like, what's new, you know?
What's next?
Siempre, sí. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. And I'm like, hey, you know, as long as you're safe, you know, and you do what you want to do, pues do it.
Why not?
You know? Like, go ahead.
I mean, $600?
That's a lot, right?
Who wouldn't?
Yes. I'm like, you know, a veces me pongo a pensar, I'm like, ¿cómo se mirarán estas personas que están pagando tanto dinero for that? You know, like, where do you live? How do you look like? Que te gustan toes.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of that word either. I mean, I've heard like people who like, you know, pictures of toes. Because I actually used to work with someone que también decía that she had like the OnlyFans. And it was like, oh, I just take pictures of my toes. And I'm like, oh, you know, but I mean, she never mentioned how much. But now you're mentioning, I'm like, whoa.
I'm like, girl, that pays more than your lashes.
For real.
Like, what else?
Yeah, for real. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. You know, like, people have made it, like, a living. Y creo que OnlyFans salió cuando salió la pandemic.
Oh, I don't know.
That's what I think back. Y creo que sí.
Yeah.
And then I actually have a few clients que, like, lo hacen. And then they always look at it like, you know, it's, like, a way to express art. Unas, you know, like, se pintan su cuerpo. You know, and they do, like, performance. Or, like, they do kind of, like, go-go dancers. Okay. And then they just pay them. Yeah. You know, and then they just look at it like expressing art. Yeah. I'm like, okay, like.
That's interesting because we've had a few of our friends that have told me like, hey, Liz, why don't you do like makeup classes on OnlyFans? And I'm like, thing? Yeah, I didn't know that. And I was like, really? Like, okay, I'm like, first of all, if I tell someone, go follow me on my OnlyFans, they're gonna be like, what the heck, you know? Yeah. So I told my husband, he's like, nah, we're not gonna do that. Yeah. And I'm like,
I told my husband too, I'm like, babe, like, fíjate que, like, because he's always like, what's the latest chisme? Oh, yeah. Is your husband like that too? Yeah. Les encanta el chisme. And I'm like, wouldn't you want to know? Yeah. I'm like, the latest chisme is that people be selling their toes. Yeah. I'm like, should I sell my toes? You know, you can pay the car payment.
Right, for real.
Y dice, no. No. I'm like, how about your toes? Right? And he said, no.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a very interesting job.
But your husband was like, nah.
No, he was like, no. And I'm like, I mean, in reality, well, these people have told me, they're like, yeah, like, I know there's few people that do, you know, classes of this, classes of that, and they sell it like through OnlyFans.
I did not know that.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, is there any other way? And then obviously I started kind of doing my research. I did find like other websites and stuff. But the most one that makes more profit
is esa.
Yeah.
That one.
And I'm like, paching. Tiene que ser OnlyFans, you know? Like, couldn't it be another name?
You know, I would share you. I'm like, hey, go follow.
Yeah,
go follow.
Go leave a review.
Yes, leave a review.
No, yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, you know, later on, we'll think about it if we do something like that.
Yeah.
Y ahorita el esposo, ¿no?
I know. He's like, no. Not happening.
No, I'm kidding.
No, el internet es el futuro.
Yeah,
like, I think back and I'm like, I can't believe. I mean, I actually can. Like, like we are where we are because of social media. Yeah. You know, like, it's like todos entran a las redes sociales or TikTok. You know, like, TikTok se ha vuelto like the newest Google. Mm-hmm. Like everybody's just kind of like dando, you know, like consejos de todo hay ahí. Yeah. You know, so. I think it's really cool, really interesting. It's free. Mm-hmm. You know, just pay for your internet. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Get money out of it.
I know.
Maybe $600.
I know. Hey.
So tell us a little bit about your background. I know that you're Latina, Mexicana,
sí.
Salvadoreña.
Sí, mi mamá es de El Salvador.
Okay.
Soy hija y tengo dos hermanas. Mi mamá es de El Salvador, de un pueblito que se llama Chalatenango, y mi papá es de México, de Morelos.
Oh.
Sí. Hey.
Yeah. We have someone here that's from Morelos too.
Yes. Y mi papá y mi mamá se separaron, entonces estuve aquí con mis hermanas y mi mamá nada más, fue madre soltera. Entonces fui criada by a queen.
Oh.
You know? Yes. Shout out to my mom.
Yep. Shout out to you, mama.
Y sí, estamos aquí y llegué a Minnesota cuando estaba yo en el 5º grado sin saber nada de inglés. Nada, cero. Y fue muy difícil. Fue muy difícil, como por ejemplo hacer amistades, entender a los maestros. Y en México, ¿tú estudiaste en México?
No, I didn't. No? I mean, kindergarten, and then I came here, yeah, but I don't remember much.
So, nací en Los Ángeles y ya de ahí mis papás decidieron hacer una casa en Puebla. Okay. So, nos fuimos a Puebla por 4 años. Trataron de rescatar su matrimonio mis papás, pero pues no se pudo. Y ya, como somos ciudadanas, mi mamá dice, no, me tengo que llevar a mis hijas a Estados Unidos. Necesitan aprender el lenguaje. Y pues hicimos eso. Y no sé por qué decidieron Minnesota, porque no tenemos nadie aquí.
¿Really?
Nadie.
Wow.
Yes, nadie. So, nos venimos en un Greyhound, no sé por qué. Nos venimos en un Greyhound, en el autobús, y mi papá vino con nosotros, que dice que quería, you know, like, pues rescatar su familia.
Sí.
Pero no, nada más llegamos aquí y él se fue, y ya nunca lo volví a ver. Yeah, like, ever. Y es cuando dije yo, okay, pues I guess it's just us four, you know? Y sí, fue muy difícil, 5º grado, 6º grado, 7º grado, like, sin saber el lenguaje. Estudié en México, y en México es como que te enseñan como que estás más avanzado en las matemáticas más que nada. Entonces estaba yo llegando al 5º grado y les estaban enseñando multiplicaciones. Pero yo ya me las sabía, ya hasta sabía yo dividir. Y dije yo, ok, no entiendo lo que dice la maestra, pero sí entiendo los números. Sí, sí. Y en México te enseñan de una forma y aquí de otra. Entonces yo sabía las matemáticas, la forma de México, y aquí decían, you have to show your work. Y yo no sabía qué significaba eso.
Show your work,
pero pues el resultado era el mismo. Sí. Y la maestra decía, wrong. Y decía yo, mami, la maestra dice que está wrong, pero ese es el resultado. Sí. Y dice, ese es el resultado, pero no se hace así. ¿Dónde aprendiste a hacerlo así? Y yo decía, no, pues en México. Y decía, no, se tiene que hacer como yo te enseñé, pero yo no le entendía. Entonces fue muy difícil. Y creo que eso me lleva a que cuando promociono mi negocio, lo promociono mucho en español. Okay. Porque yo sé que se siente, you know, cuando tienes ese, like, language barrier, que no entiendes y quisieras entender o que te explicaran algo. Entonces, me he enfocado mucho en la comunidad latina, porque miro que es como que muchas personas no lo están haciendo así en español, así que hacen lashes. Sí. Entonces dije yo, ¿qué me hace diferente? Y dije yo, voy a promocionar en español. Y creo que, like, me he vuelto esa persona que promociona en español, los reels en español. Mi mayoría de clientela es señoras hispanas que no hablan inglés. And it's like so good, porque yo sé que, like, también se quieren ver chulas las señoras, you know? Y no saben qué es classic, no saben qué es hybrid, no saben nada, you know, y nada más que les expliquen, hey, se cuidan así, o cada vez, o vas a perder pestañas, you know, cada día. Like, todo eso ellas no lo van a entender si no se los dices en su lenguaje. Entonces, esas son mis raíces. Okay. Yes, esas son mis raíces. Wow. Sí.
All the way from Mexico.
All the way from Mexico.
Right to here, Minnesota.
Y ya no he regresado, fui como, like, en un cruise. Okay. En un cruise. A Cozumel, creo que fui con mis amigas. Pero he regresado a El Salvador. Fui a El Salvador en el 2019 con mi mamá. Sí, y vive en un pueblito donde, like, no hay agua. Entonces tenemos que ir al río. Wow. Ya tenemos que ir al río por agua, like, big buckets. Y traerlas, you know, para lavar los trastes. No hay real toilet. No hay, like, una para bañarte bien. Sino en una roquita y te echas el agua así.
¿Como un cubetazo?
Sí, como un cubetazo y fría, you know. Sí. Si quieres carne, pues matas la gallina. Like, pobre gallina, she was alive and now I'm eating it. But it's so good, you know.
Organic.
Y no hay luz. Entonces, you know, like, te levantas y la luz del día es tu luz.
Yeah.
No hay tele. Entonces, me gusta mucho ir porque como que you disconnect.
Yeah.
And you come back, you know, to, like, lo que tú en verdad eres. Like, de dónde eres, tus raíces, And, like, what's really important, you know, y que no es... no es el internet, no es, you know, las cosas materiales, sino, like, tiempo en familia.
Sí.
Y sí, me gusta mucho estar allá en la hamaca sin ningún worry in life, you know. Es bonito.
It's the best feeling, huh?
It's the best feeling.
Yeah.
Sí. ¿Y tú has regresado a tu país?
Yeah, we go pretty often.
Good.
Pretty often. I mean, I was just there in February, but yeah, besides that, we go often.
¿A quién tienes allá?
In Chihuahua, I have my grandpa now, aunts, uncles, and cousins. And then in Nayarit, I have my suegra and my husband's family there.
Mira, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, so we do that. We go pretty often just to go visit the family. And of course, you know, like you said, like disconnect and just kind of have a reset button.
Yeah. Aunque sea al principio sí es difícil. Ay, estoy buscando like señal. You know, pero like no hay.
Where's this damn phone?
Yes. Y dice mi mamá, si te vas al final, dice, de la cuadra, dice, ahí hay señal. Sí. So ahí estoy con mi favor.
Y ahí están todos,
yes, ¿no? Y ahí están todos. I'm like, ¿de dónde agarran ustedes señal? A mis primas y así. And then, ahí debes de comprar like tarjeta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, debes de comprar tarjeta y agregarle minutos a tu celular.
Oh, okay.
So that was like...
I think they do that in Mexico too, or something like that.
Yeah.
¿Qué le dicen? Tengo que ponerle saldo or something
like
that?
Sí, el saldo.
Right? So yeah, maybe something like that.
Yeah. No, pero sí, it's fun. Y sí creo que, you know, pasar por esas cosas de no saber inglés y tener que aprender y no poder comunicarte, definitivamente me ha moldeado en like who I am.
Yeah.
You know, y poder como que like connect con personas en diferente, como que I know how that feels, you know. En mi trabajo, you know, en el hospital, like a veces les dan papeles a las pacientes en inglés y hay personas que no saben leer.
Yeah.
You know, esa es la primera pregunta, like, señora, con todo respeto, ¿usted sabe leer? Porque les da pena. And they're like, no, ¿me ayudas? Like, sí, le ayudo, you know, en like rapidito.
Sí.
Pero es like cositas así.
Yeah.
And like, it's such a good compliment cuando dicen, ay, hablas muy bien el español.
Sí.
Que no se mira.
Sí.
And I guess I'm like, you're right. Like, hay muchos muchachos, you know, que like prefieren inglés.
Yeah.
Pacientes que he tenido, le digo, tienes que llenar un formulario, ¿lo quieres en inglés o en español? And they're like, en inglés. Y siento que sí, se está perdiendo el español. Me acuerdo que cuando empecé a aprender inglés, estaba yo con mi older sister, puro inglés en la casa, puro inglés.
Oh, sí.
Y decía a mi mamá, no están hablando inglés en la casa, español.
Sí.
Y le decía, mam, pero si ya aprendimos.
Sí.
Yo bien feliz. Y dice, no. Y nos llevaba a la librería a traer libros en español.
Oh.
Mirábamos tele en español. No quería que habláramos inglés en la casa.
Sí.
Y era difícil porque, you know, like, I was really proud. Like, I learned it y así.
Yeah.
Y yo me enojaba, decía, pero si tanto querías que aprendiéramos. Y decía, no quiero que se les olvide el español.
It's important.
Yeah, pero you don't know that.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, when you're young, yeah.
Y now that I'm older, I'm like, por eso no se me olvidó el español. Porque nos ponía a leer en español, platicar en español, you know, y I can see it with my younger sister. Su español is not that good.
Oh, no.
No. Y le digo a mi mamá, ¿por qué no fuiste tough con ella?
Right.
Y dice,
it's always with the smaller kids, though.
I know. Tell me about it. Tell me how you feel, Liz.
Girl, endless story, that.
Yeah. Pero yeah, then my little sister gets frustrated.
Yeah.
You know? She's like, dice, I wish I could, you know, express myself better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pero sí.
With Spanish.
Yeah. Uno cuando está chiquito, no entiende las razones de sus papás until like you're older. You're like, okay, that's why you did that.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, Mom, I'm so thankful because like, you're right. Like, me defiendo muy bien en el español. Mi clientela, you know, is big because promociono en español porque sé español, sé escribir, sé leer, sé platicar bien. So, it's paid off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's paid off.
Yeah, I think we all see that. We all see that. Especially those reels.
I know.
Always come on point. But you also do some of them in English, right?
Sí.
Yeah, here and there.
Here and there, sí. Me estaba dando cuenta, dije yo, ay, no he puesto ningún reel en inglés.
Sí.
You know, so there's some coming up in inglés.
Yeah.
Ya I edited them, pero I was like, me estoy enfocando mucho en español and I need like a flow.
So when you create all of this content, do you have like a date? Like, do you have like, I don't know, a specific day of the month where you're like, you know what, I have to create all of this? Or you just kind of, whatever opportunity it is presented to you, you create any content?
Yeah, so I usually have a date, un día a la semana, you know, donde, like, me maquillo, me peino, literally llego a veces como con una maleta, como que se voy al aeropuerto, a mi estudio, and it's a professional building donde yo estoy, hay muchos negocios, y yo tengo mi propia oficina, and there's a lobby, so hay una recepcionista, y se me queda mirando, like, are you going somewhere? Y le digo, hey, you know, le digo, no, just coming in to, you know, create content. Okay. Y ahí me visto, me enchino mi pelo, me pongo una colita, me cambio de la top, you know, and that's all I do. I just like film. And then I leave in mis pijamas. So llego bien nice y me voy bien homeless looking, you know. They're like, what?
I was like, what is going on here?
Yeah. Y ya tengo, you know, maybe like 4 or like 5 porque toma tiempo.
Sí,
especialmente, you know, cuando you gotta como que sync, you know, tus palabras con el audio. Toma tiempo. And sometimes it's frustrating.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Pero así le hago y ya después, poquito a poquito, I edit them, you know, con las captions or lo que va a poner en el reel. Entonces, pero sí, I kind of like browse and see what's trending, like de los audios, like if it's like significant to my clients.
Yeah.
Y I just kind of like save them. And then eventually I'm like, okay, voy a hacer este hoy, voy a hacer este hoy, voy a hacer este hoy. Y así.
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, it seems like you kind of have like a pretty good planned out or layout of your business content.
I think, you know, that's like the only way to post, you know. I think you need to be prepared. There's this one quote que mi esposo like always talks about. Let's see if I remember. Dice like, failing to prepare is preparing to fail.
Okay, yeah.
I think I think
it's
so.
Something like that.
Algo así, creo que I got it.
Yeah.
You know, and like it really makes me think like, y eso es con todo de la vida, you know, like be ready so you don't have to, you know, get ready.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, yeah, I need to, you know, like, be disciplined and like do what needs to be done.
Yeah.
So, porque sí, like, otherwise no tengo tiempo.
Sí.
You know, like, I work, I have a life. You know, you get it.
Yeah, girl.
You know, like, I need to, like, be on top of it.
Yeah.
Y si no, pues no. You know, and that helps, cuando, you know, pasan cosas, you know, en tu emprendimiento que maybe no puedes estar tan, like, active en tus redes sociales porque pasó una emergencia. You know, being ready allows you, you know, to constantly be posting.
Yeah.
You know, sin que tus audience are like, where is she? You know, porque yo también he pasado por cosas, pero like I continue to post and like people will never know. Y creo, you know, que being organized, that's the advantage, you know, que like he tenido, you know, problemas, pero like the post is there. Yeah. You know, and like the appointments keep coming. Porque pues I did the work.
Yeah.
So.
No, I agree. I completely agree with you. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like something that most of us business owners like have to know and manage.
Yeah.
But yeah.
¿Has pasado por algo en tu emprendimiento que like it's been like really hard for you? Like, let's say, por ejemplo, una cosa que dices like, wow, this is hard, and like you had to continue because, you know, you have a business to run.
Yeah.
Pero like tu corazón y tu mente like está en un lugar.
Yeah.
Pero like you got work to do. Yeah. So it's like, what do you do? Like you toughen up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
¿Tienes una historia?
Oh, yeah, I do.
¿Sí?
I mean, last year I was, me detectaron un tumor, you know, in my throat. Yeah, that was like one of the toughest times. I mean, this happened in April. Well, they kind of told me in April, and then in May, that's when they confirmed. And yeah, everything happened so fast. But to me, it was like the most scariest thing because they were like, oh, we don't know if it's cancerous. And I still remember I was like, well, I was in my room and in my couch, and I would just be like posting a lot, you know, and I was like, oh, like, damn, like people don't really know all the stuff that I'm going through, because I mean, until this day I have never really talked to anyone about it, or like to my clients or to the public. But I was just posting, you know, nonstop, because in reality I had so much time in my hand.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, like I'm going through this crap. I still don't know if like it's, you know, positive or negative, like. And yeah, that was like, I mean, even the healing part was kind of tough.
Yeah.
So,
Ahí estabas, like, casi toda moribunda, pero you were like,
yeah,
business goes on.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
I mean, it did. I mean, it was some tough times, but I was there with just my business. 'Cause I'm like, in reality, this is really important to me.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
Have you been through something like that?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, back in November, it was tough. Mi abuelo la falleció en El Salvador.
Oh, I'm
y
sorry.
Thank you. Y yo iba en camino a poner pestañas. So ahí voy en mi carro,
Yeah.
And at that time, like, mi clienta, pues, obviamente ya también va en camino.
Sí, sí.
So, me llama mi mamá y me dice, hija, dice, tu abuelo ya. And I'm like, ¿cómo, mami? ¿Qué pasó? Y dice, ya. And I could tell in her voice, like, that feeling. Y, like, me empezó a doler el estómago, like, again, la ansiedad, you know. And, like, I pulled over and put my car in park. And I was like, and I looked at the time y dije yo, mi clienta también va en camino for her lash appointment. Entonces le dije, okay, mami, voy en camino a poner pestañas, pero déjame llamarle a la clienta, ahorita voy contigo. Y me dice, no, dice, ya tu abuelo ya estaba viejito, dice, yo ya estaba preparada para esto. Y le digo, pues sí, pero like, he still died, like, and I want to be there with you. Y dice, no. Dice, hay después. So, dice, no le canceles. Dice, pobre muchacha, de seguro ya va en camino. Y me dice, ¿y a dónde la vas a poner? Si, like, you're so booked. And I'm like, you're right. Pero I will figure it out. Pero she was like, no, hija, dice, tú síguele. So, I went on, like, crying. Because, like, I felt como que, like, mi corazón estaba allá. And it's like, she just, like, my grandpa just died, like, that's, like, her dad, in El Salvador. And I'm like, are we going? Like, I started looking at tickets, like, are we going to El Salvador? Like, how is, like, un funeral allá? Like, what's, like, hay que respetar, And then, pues sí, like, me parqué and I was like, con los ojos, like, bien hinchados, and then I was like, okay, pues ya, you just gotta go on, And then, like, I called my husband and he's just very much, like, así, y dice, dice, I know, dice, it's tough, pero you have a business to run. Yeah, just kind of suck it up. And then I was like, and then, I kind of got upset. Y le digo, my grandpa just died. Y dice, I know. Y dice, and we can talk about it later. Y dice, but you need to get in there and you need to do this lash set. Y dejar, dice, pon tu dolor en ese lash set. Y dice, y va a ser uno de los mejores lash sets que has hecho en tu vida por el dolor. Dice, dedícaselo a tu abuelo. And then I was like, that kind of made it worse. You know? Yes, I know. And like, that gave me strength, like to how to deal with it. And then as he's like, and just this another thing they say, welcome to being an entrepreneur. And I'm like, And then I walked in and, put myself together. And then my client got in there, and like she never knew what was happening. Wow. She walked in, because I'm a professional, like she's coming for her beauty service. Like, I'm not gonna be like, She's like, hey girl, ¿cómo estás? I'm like, muy bien, ¿y tú? Yeah. And like deep down, like, like I want to be somewhere else, Pero sí fue difícil, y esa fue la etapa en mi negocio que I'm like, this is the difference to work for yourself and work for somebody else. Porque si hubiera sido during my work day, like, you call off, like, hey, I just had a family emergency.
And that's it, yeah.
Pero cuando tienes un negocio, like, you gotta keep going. Yeah. Yeah, so, y sí fue difícil lo de, pues, que mi abuelo falleció, pero eso es la cosa, cuando el emprendimiento, sí. Que pues tú eres todo, eres, like, the person behind, like, doing the lashes, la que hace las citas, la que cobra, la que limpia, like, eres como, I don't know, 50 en una persona. Yeah. So fue muy difícil y, pero cuando lo terminé, sí dije yo, wow, mi dolor, mi ansiedad de querer estar con mi mamá, sí lo dejé en ese lash set. Sí. Lo dejé y no sé qué pasó, pero fue una experiencia muy especial, porque esa clienta como que siempre es muy, como que su vibe es muy peaceful. Y era como que era lo que yo necesitaba en ese momento. Tengo muchas clientas y algunas son, cada quien tiene su personalidad. Y creo que en ese día yo necesitaba una clienta como la que me tocó ese día, más calmada, más mellow, más quiet. Y, just so I can just kind of like focus.
Yeah.
So, pero sí, dije yo, wow, si estuviera yo en mi trabajo, I can just, like, hey, my family emergency, I'm not coming in, y ya.
Click.
Pero, in your, emprendimiento es diferente. Y creo que muchas personas no hablan de eso. Creo yo, que a veces personas siempre están como que, like, abre tu propio negocio, like, be your own boss. Vas a hacer X amount de dinero, en freedom. Pero, like, it's hard. It's hard and it's a lonely road, like, hay muchas cosas que he tenido que sacrificar, tiempo con familia, tiempo con amistades, porque pues tengo un negocio. Y llega el punto, que, like, también necesitas descanso. So, o tienes que prioritize, like, o tiempo con mis tíos o tiempo con mi esposo. Y pues, siempre va a ser mi esposo. Pero pues, es solitario, like the road,
Yeah.
Pero it's also like very fulfilling. So like creo que like I think I would love it like si la gente fuera más liberal en like hablar like it's tough. It's tough and like it's not like color rosa todo el tiempo, like it's tough and we struggle like business owners. And like, si hay algunos clientes que son un poquito tough, like, to just think about that, que también somos, like, humanos. Yeah.
Wow. No, I mean, yeah, that hits me close, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's tough. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would. I would completely agree with you. I mean, it's very true. And it's kind of nice that you have, or that people here who are watching us have someone who they can identify themselves with. Because I feel like a lot of people, like you said, they don't talk about it. So maybe they're like, oh, yeah, let me open my own business. Yeah, but, there's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of things you have to do in this path as growing your business.
Yeah.
So that's important. Like, I identify myself with you. So I'm sure a lot of people feel the same with you as well.
Y creo que una de las razones por la que he crecido también es porque desde, like, day one, yo dije, voy a compartir mi journey, and I've been very open about it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, y creo, que, like, due to that, como que las personas se sintieron como que cómodas to, like, book that appointment, porque dicen, like, siento que te conozco, y hay personas que, creo que es la pandemia que hizo que muchas personas que eran tímidas se volvieran más tímidas o antisociales, pero que han querido hacer cosas, una cita de belleza, lashes, pero es la ansiedad de ir a ese lugar y no saber qué esperar. Entonces dije yo, okay, how do I get to these people, because esas personas también necesitan, like, sentirse bien, Entonces dije yo, ¿qué les ayudaría? Y dije yo, behind the scenes, Entonces empecé a poner, like, behind the scenes, y clientas mismas me han dicho, like, yo hice la cita contigo porque enseñaste dónde pones las pestañas, enseñaste el edificio, y eso me calmó mi ansiedad.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Me knowing, like, where I was going and who I was going to be with and how the place looked like gave me comfort.
Yeah.
Entonces dije yo, okay, like, take a note, continue to do that.
Yeah.
So I continue to do it. Y mucha de mi clientela sí son personas mayores que sufren de cosas, que las personas las han juzgado, que les han dicho, comentarios que las han dañado interiormente. So, like, cuando pones cosas así como de behind the scenes o mis stories que empiezo a platicar, como que se sienten como que, oh, yeah, that's Fani, like, yo la conozco, y se sienten más cómodas. Pero sí creo que compartiendo desde que empecé a ir a la escuela, like, el primer día que fui a la escuela lo compartí. Cuando tomé mis exámenes lo compartí. Trabajando en la mannequin, en la muñequita, lo compartí. Trabajando con Hilda, lo compartí. Cuando agarré mi propio lugar, lo compartí. Hicimos construcción en mi propio lugar. Quité la alfombra, puse piso, quité los focos, puse mejores focos. Fui al Menards y compartí la compra que pues iba a estar en construcción.
Sí.
Entonces es como que la misma gente ha mirado todo el proceso de lo que he pasado con mi negocio y como que se sienten como que han sido parte del proceso y lo han sido, you know, and then, y creo que también por eso tengo mucho apoyo, porque, you know, I just been like clear, like crystal clear, transparent. Y hay veces, you know, que I have a bad day. And then I'm like, you guys, like, I'm overwhelmed today. Yeah. You know, voy a tomarme un fin de semana.
Yeah,
you know?
like I think you did that recently, huh?
You know, like I'm going to take a day off. And like, clientes me dicen, yes, girl, you deserve it. You know, o cuando no pongo cosas en Instagram, luego me manda mensajes like,
are you okay?
Yes. Like, hey, Fani, like, just wondering if you're okay. No he mirado nada en tu stories.
Yeah.
You know? I'm like, yes, I'm okay. Or like text message.
Yeah.
Like, hey, just sending you love. I hope you're okay. I kind of miss you.
Yeah.
No te he mirado en Instagram. I'm like, okay, ahora tengo que avisar, you know, porque like se preocupan. And like, it's sweet. You know? It's sweet. Pero sí, like, I've been like, just like transparent, you know, because I feel like, ¿qué tal si alguien lo quiere hacer y no sabe cómo? You know? And like, it's okay. Like, yo empecé desde mi sala. Like, it's okay, you know, to do it desde tu sala. You know, I know muchas personas tenemos, like, muchos goals and stuff. You know, we dream big. Pero, you know, like, cherish, you know, your first step. Yeah. And, like, for me, you know, that was, like, mi sala. Yeah. Y ya de ahí encontré, you know, like, the sweetest person, like, Hilda. You know? And then, like, it's okay for a stranger to help you. I know we don't really see it. Yeah. Pero, like, gente buena existe. You know? And then, like, just believe it.
Agree.
You know? And, like, she took me in, you know? And, like, my clientele grew. And she was like, girl, like, felicidades. Like, continue, you know? And to this day, like, we're still very cool, you know? And, like, now we're here. Yeah. So, like, pero sí, it's hard. And I feel like people need to be more transparent with it.
Wow. I mean, I guess I feel guilty. For me, it's a little tough.
Oh, no, don't. What's tough?
I don't know. Just being like very, not transparent. Like, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't even say scared because no.
Yeah, I'm not scared.
No, I don't really think I am. It's just, I don't share too much about like me or like the process of things. So even if I'm having a bad day, like I don't. I don't know. I feel like I've always been like that, and I've tried. I mean, I think I'm getting a little good at it, because now I share a little bit more than what I used to before. But same thing, because people would be like, "Oh my God, Liz, you're sharing more stuff about, you know, you and like."
They get excited.
Yeah, and like your outfits, and you went here and you went there. That's amazing. And I'm like, oh, like people actually like that stuff, you know? Yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of like. Slowly.
I think, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, pero sí, I do agree que like you don't really share like much. Yeah. Pero like you've been posting some pictures. Yeah. And estás con like la cara blanca.
Sí, sí.
You know, and like gold muy bonitas.
Yeah.
Y has puesto quotes.
Yeah.
Y creo que esas quotes, like you relate to them.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. So like I'm like learning like through that post, through that picture, just you like holding la calavera. Sí. Like I como que analizo la foto. Analizo tus manos, analizo like tu mirada, and then tu quote, and then I'm like, okay, ella ha pasado por cosas, pero like the latest one, like con la calavera, you know, scars make you, you know, like strong, and like I for sure know a lot of people que have been through a lot of things, you know, y hay personas que like, esas scars las han hecho quienes son, you know, and it's just, they just cherish it, pero sí siento que you're doing it in a very artistic way, and it's very unique. So am I wrong or am I right?
You're right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, she's catching on. Thought I could be sneaky, but no.
Yeah. Pon atención. Yes.
You can leave a review on that too.
Yes.
No, yeah, but I mean, it's a learning process. You know, a business, I feel like you never stop learning. You're constantly, you know, learning new things and like what to do, what not to do, and stuff like that. So,
pero I feel like definitely, you know, la gente como que, you know, los humanos somos personas curiosas.
Yeah.
You know, we just like to know things, you know?
Yeah.
So creo, you know, que like, quieren saber, like, who is Liz? Who is the person that does my makeup? Like, what is she like? You know? Yeah. So creo que todo eso como que, I don't know, maybe they just want to relate to you, you know? Or like, maybe tener algo más cosas in common. And that's why maybe they get excited that you share. Yeah. You know? I don't know.
A ver, ¿qué opinan, oigan? Comment below.
Comment below. Should she share more? Yes. You know, and it's interesting because, like, mi mamá es una persona muy privada.
Oh, sí.
Yes, muy privada. So I grew up being una persona privada. Pero, like, when I became a business owner, and I'm like, okay, like, this is what people like. This is what I have to do, like, to build a successful business. Pues, let me do it.
Yeah.
Let me get out of my comfort zone, you know? Y también hay cosas, you know, que, pues, quiero que se quede conmigo y con mi esposo. Cosas especiales. You know, so siempre es algo, like, maybe I share a little bit here, pero no van a ver todo.
Yeah.
Porque, you know, hay algo que, pues, es íntimo para mí, para él, o para mí, para mi familia.
Sí.
And it's like, no todas las personas tienen que saber eso. You know, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of what we're doing, pero también, you know, keep some to yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and, like, just learn that balance. Sí.
Oh, yeah, I agree. So tell us, do you have anything exciting for the rest of this year or this coming up month, June?
This coming up month, June, I don't think so.
No?
No, not June.
No?
I think just working. I do have a weekend off, so vamos a ver qué hacemos. I know, I'm so excited. So I have to keep it off porque a veces tengo unas clientas que dicen, girl, can you get me
It's an emergency.
Yes, ¿te ha pasado? Y caigo.
Oh, sí.
Sí, caigo. That's the thing, like, last year, I like focused so much in like growing my clientele. Okay. I was like, sí, like trabajando. And now, you know, like, gracias a Dios, ya my clientele, like, it's set, you know? So, I'm not trying to stay like, no tengo que echarle, like, las ganas, porque todavía.
Sí, claro.
Pero, like, I'm okay with saying, like, hey, no te puedo ver hasta esta fecha. So, that was one of mis metas de este año, you know, like, learning to stick to my work schedule.
Yeah.
And I already failed 4 times.
Yeah.
And every time que la riego, digo yo, ay, why? You know, like...
Why do I do this to myself?
Like, yes. Y me quejo, and then I tell
my
husband, yes. Y dice, so who booked this appointment? Because online no estaba disponible. Dice, you did it, right? I'm like, yeah. Y dice, okay, then game over.
Yeah.
She's like, yo solita me lo hago. Yo solita, I overwork myself, you know?
Sí.
So, en junio sí tengo un weekend off. My thing was que quería tomarme un weekend off al mes.
Oh, okay.
So, this month ya lo hice. Next month, it's already, you know, blocked. So, the whole point is to just keep it off, you know, like, be able to be like, no, I'm booked. You know, no puedo, which I'm working on it, you know. It's really tough. Ese es uno de los biggest challenges que yo tengo. De, like, trabajar. Y creo que esa es la cultura, like, hispana. You know, like, échale ganas, you know? ¿Quieres ser successful?
Sí.
Like, órale a trabajar, you know? And I feel like it's almost toxic.
Yeah.
You know, because, like, sometimes, like, it's draining, you know? So, I struggle with that.
But slowly
but surely, yes. So, I need to keep my Saturday, my weekend. Yes.
No, that's the goal. I'm sure you're going to do it. And I'm sure your clients will understand. I mean, you guys have to know that we're humans too. Yeah. You know, we need some time off to spend, you know, time with the family, with our spouse. Yeah. And just kind of get a reset button too. With that.
How about you? Do you schedule yourself days off?
No.
No?
Here I am.
Ay, dándome consejos. ¿Cómo le haces, Liz? Cuéntame.
Well, no, I feel like usually my days off are Mondays.
Like, no haces nada.
No, rather it's just to be home and just kind of edit. Yeah, because same thing. I have so much. Girl, let me tell you. I have, like, posts, like, de hace ya 3 meses. And I'm here, like, that's how behind I am on posts. Yeah. You know, so sometimes you see, like, for example, today, well, I mean, the last pictures, no. But the one before that, it's more than, like, what, a month old? Yeah. And I'm just like, wow, like, all of these,
like, you have content, you just need to post it. Yeah
I just have to post it. I do struggle a little bit with, like, captions and stuff because I'm like, oh, I don't know. But with the last captions, I mean, like, they
were, like, beautiful. I'm there, like, analyzing it. FBI, you know, I'm like, ¿qué le habrá pasado? Like, literally, this was me, like,
let me ask Liz when I see her.
Le ha de haber pasado algo bien feo, pero, you know, like, it made her who she is.
Yeah, you know, the Lord is good. I mean,
yes,
despite of anything.
Amen.
You know, we're here. I mean, we're healthy, we're alive. So I feel like that's important to me. And it's like every day is a learning process too. Oh yeah. You know, you learn something new. It's gonna be life. I'm sure this is not the last time I'll go through something. I'm sure this is not the last time we're all gonna go through something. For sure. So just gotta move on, you know? But no, Mondays are usually my days off. I mean, I used to work a lot on Mondays. Like, Mondays would be like kind of my set for the whole week. But now I said no. Like, I think it's been probably like since December of last year or more.
That's really good.
Yeah, where I said, you know what?
Like, no.
Yeah, like Mondays I said no. I think it's more for me to like chill. Or for example, yesterday, that was Monday, I went with Chayo, you know, so it was like a fun time.
Is that what you guys did that?
Yeah. It was pretty fun. And I'm like, oh yeah, like it's something that I can like do for myself. And I was actually even telling her, I was like, oh my God, I have not done my makeup like this in a long time. I'm like, this is weird.
Yeah.
And I'm here thinking like, oh wait, it's my day off, really. So of course, you know, of course I have to do something like this, which is good. For something for myself. But yeah, besides a weekend, no. I think the last time I had a weekend off, I was sick. Y hasta parece que el destino sabe.
Yeah. Like, according to your like makeup schedule, you're gonna get sick these days,
girl.
So te vas a enfermar.
Oh my God. And I even told my husband, this is so weird. Like, how is it possible that it's my weekend up and I get sick? But I'm like, I'm kind of glad it happened.
Yeah,
you know?
I was just gonna tell you, like, it just like works out because si te hubieras enfermado cuando un cliente, I know you would have stressed out.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Que cancelar o si hubiera sido like, you know, los big eventos que haces.
Sí.
Like, that's a big responsibility.
Yeah.
Like, people are depending on you.
Yeah.
Like, on your work.
It is.
So toda enferma, like, no, things happen, you know.
Oh yeah,
for appropriate time. Yeah.
Pero no, sí. Having a time off, it's for sure. It's highly, highly, highly recommended.
Yeah.
It's good for you to have that. That for you.
Para mí lo más que me siento así como que descansada es cuando like me despierto sin alarma, like you just, you know, like, te despiertas like cuando your body's ready.
Okay.
Like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., you know, like hubo un día que dormí like, I don't know, like 13 horas.
Whoa.
Yes.
I can probably say that to you today.
Is it? Me desperté y dije yo, wow, es casi las 2 de la tarde.
Yeah.
And I'm eating breakfast, you know. Pero me sentí tan relajada, you know, and it was a beautiful day out. So I was just ahí in my backyard. Pero dije yo, lo necesitaba, like mi cuerpo lo necesitaba, like if I slept that long, you know. Pero sí, dije yo, sí, me siento muy descansada cuando no tengo un alarm clock. Sí. At least one day a week.
Oh.
You know?
Well, I think I hadn't done that in a while, actually. Now you're mentioning that. But, you know, everything that's been going on lately, I feel like my body just kind of was like, girl, you need to chill and rest. And
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know what you mean by that.
Yeah, for sure.
So do you want to share a little bit of your social medias? Just where people can find you.
Oh, yeah.
People can book you, reach out to you for any questions.
I'm mostly active on my Instagram. So it's _lifestyle.lashes.
Yeah, we're going to put that down too so people can see it.
Y también en Facebook, Lifestyle Lashes Beauty Studio, LLC. Y creo que eso es todo. Y también en TikTok. Sí. Estoy en TikTok, se me olvidó. Sí. LifeStyleLashes Minnesota. Estoy en MN, estoy en TikTok.
Yeah, so you guys can follow her. Send her a DM in case you guys have any questions.
Thank you. Y también follow Liz. Liz, ¿dónde te siguen?
Follow me on Instagram. It's LizJordan25. On Facebook, Elizabeth Jordan. On TikTok, LizJordan25.
¿Qué significa el 25?
Oh, good question. I feel like no one was ever going to ask you that. So el 25, it's a very important number for me. That's when me and my husband got married. Like that day, the 25 pues. It was September 25, but just the 25 itself. It's like,
that's special.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like all of my businesses have been, you know, thanks to him as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he's given me that support, that push.
Yeah.
And until this day, he's always been very supportive.
Yeah.
So 25 is
that's special.
Special number.
Cuando empezaste tu makeup, ¿ya estabas casada?
Yep.
Sí.
Yeah.
Y cuando dijiste, I'm gonna do this, like, ¿lo consultaste con tu esposo?
Yeah, I
¿Cómo
did.
fue esa conversación? ¿Quieres compartir?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, ¿cómo fue esa ¿Dónde estabas? You know, like...
So I went to go get my makeup done with Amaralis. So we were gonna, I met her because she did my makeup for my wedding. And then I saw her again like a year later. We baptized my nephew and she did my makeup for that time. And I remember during that appointment, we had a conversation like, you know, I really love makeup and this and that. So I kind of told her what I like to do. And that's when she said, you know what? Like, what if I teach you and you work for my company? And I'm like, what? Like, no way. I was so excited when she told me. I was like, what?
How many years ago was this?
This was in 2017? No, 16, right? Yeah. So what, it's been 6 years? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I remember I got home and I was
corriendo.
Like, yeah, girl. Even on the phone, like,
were you speeding?
Girl, I probably kind of do.
And you called him from the car a tu esposo?
No, I was on the phone, like, because we were so busy that day. We had, like, family and stuff, and I'm like, oh, my God, can you believe this? Like, Morales just asked me this. Yeah, pues llegué a la casa, and, we had a lot of family here and stuff, and I just could not, like, I was like, I need someone to pinch me right now. Y ya, pues, pasaron los días, pues, se pasó ese fin de semana, y ya le dije, like, what do you think? And I'm like, wait, but I don't have that much makeup. I have makeup, but I wasn't like a makeup junkie, you know? I kind of had like lo necesario and stuff that I would use like to do makeup like on my family and my friends. Y ya después I was like, whoa, like this is going to be an investment. Yeah. Y ya pues empecé a ir a mis clases y así. Bueno, at first I had an interview actually with the Morales.
Oh, it was like official.
Yeah, she interviewed me and a couple girls, other girls. I've never met them, but that's when she told me like, oh, well, you know what? She met me at Brugger's, I remember. It was Brugger's, and yeah, she came and she's like, well, I chose you. Like, I want you to be a part of my team. And I'm like, oh, wow, like, what do you mean? You know, me dijo. She's like, well, I interviewed other people and you're the only one who I feel like very satisfied with. And like right away she told me, she's like, I know you have a lot of dedication, se te ve, like you want to learn. And I'm like, girl, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, después de allí pues le platicé a mi esposo, le dije, y pues he was like, oh, sí, like vamos, let's go for it.
Luego.
Yeah, right away he told me, he's like, sí, hay que hacerlo. Y pues, here we are a lot of years later.
Arriba los esposos que nos apoyan. No, for real. Yeah.
No, sí. Pero sí, así fue. Y hasta el día de hoy, pues, he's there, like, even with appointments and stuff, he helps me out, or, like, locations that I go to, I'm like, oh, hey, I'm going here. Like, I kind of need an ETA, like, any place that you think it's good for, even to like share my location and stuff.
Sí.
Like, should I? Yeah. Or cities that I'm like, wait, I've never been to this city. And he's like, oh, esta está como por acá. Y I was like, okay, well,
like, ¿y tú cómo sabes?
Like, how do you know? Nah.
Yo pasé por ahí. No, pero ¿cuándo? Because I wasn't there.
¿Verdad? When, where, why?
Yeah.
No, es que él trabaja para una compañía que hace insolación.
Oh, so they're everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere. So he travels a lot. Y a veces que tengo que me manda una dirección, I'm like, where the hell is this?
Yeah.
Y él me dice, oh, está por allá. And I'm like, no, you gotta tell me like landmarks.
Yeah. ¿Por dónde pasaste?
Right? I'm like, I don't know any like freeway streets.
Yeah.
Just tell me a landmark.
Yeah.
Y sí, pues así es como, he always tells me to, like, even with messages that sometimes I can't answer. If I'm with the client and he's like, oh, la clienta dice que va a llegar 10 minutes or 15 minutes.
Mira.
Yeah. Or
¿Y le pagas?
Pues ahí andamos negociando.
Sí. Mi esposo me dice que I cannot afford him.
Oh, yeah.
Le digo, whatever. Y dice, you can't afford me.
Sí, a veces me dice que 50-50 and I'm like,
ay,
what?
no, tampoco se pasen.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, no.
Yeah.
No, pero sí, very supportive.
¿Y te presume?
Pues no sé, me presume o no me
presume. ¿Me presume? Like, who did you make up?
No, girl, let me tell you, I got a lot of labels, right? Because I don't know if people know this, but I started selling lashes.
Like the strips?
Yeah.
No, people don't know this?
Yeah, well, it's to be announced, I guess. Or el punto MN exclusive.
Yeah, you heard it first.
So I started selling lashes y me llegó unos labels, un label más bien. And he's like, oh, are you gonna get more so I can put it behind my phone?
Stop!
And I'm like, oh. Todavía no la tiene, pero
sí.
So he's been very supportive until this day, so I'm truly grateful for that. So why that number, you guys, that's why that number
special.
Is there, because a lot of people are like, quítalo, and I'm like, well, I tried, pero no puedo porque, like, I guess
ya existen.
Yeah, existen. I'm like, I don't know where, but I guess it's meant to be there.
Yeah, it's meant to be.
But
that's a good
definition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a good reason.
Yeah. So
¿Y qué te dio por las pestañas?
Pues,
that's a new project.
Well, ever since the pandemic started, like, ever since.
Sí tienes razón que tienes cosas planeadas, pero they're just not aired.
Girl. Yeah, I have so many. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I kind of talked to my husband about it when the pandemic first started, pero era como que, during COVID time no sabemos qué va a pasar and stuff. Ya tenía todo planeado, like, ya tenía hasta los nombres de las lashes, ya tenía los estilos, ya tenía everything. And I think it was like 2 months ago when I'm like, screw it.
Yeah.
Like, it's time. Like, yeah, I feel like I've like postponed it. Ya realmente tengo todo, o sea, ¿por qué no lo estoy haciendo?
No, nada más te faltaba anunciarlo.
Sí.
Yeah.
Y ya pues mis clientes, todas mis clientes hasta el día de hoy pues sí han podido tener acceso a mis pestañas y sí a veces mandan mensajes like, oh my God, Liz, this is really good quality. Oh my God, Liz.
¿Y
like,
saben que son tus pestañas?
Yeah, they know they're my lashes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so pues así es como estaba vendiendo, pero pues ya va a salir.
Put it on the air, girl.
Yeah. Ahorita, al rato para que esta Fani deje un review también.
Yes, I'm gonna do a review. Yes.
But yeah. So, ya van a empezar a ver eso.
That's fun.
Sí.
Yeah, something new.
Yeah.
Next is to sombrillas or like blushes, I don't know, like.
Yeah, I mean, something like that.
Yeah, it's like non-ending game con makeup.
Yeah.
It
is.
Yeah.
It's always something new for sure.
Yeah, maybe una bodega como Kylie Jenner para ti. I don't know. Yeah.
Por ahí se vienen más cositas.
Yes, el esposo siempre te dice que sí.
Yeah, sure. ¿Verdad? Sí, él dice que sí. Why not?
DJ Conde can be security guard in the front.
So, Fanny, tell us a little bit about a future event that you have. I mean, I kind of heard por ahí que tienes algo en el futuro planeado.
Sí. Voy a ir a un evento en California, se llama The Lash Con o The Lash Conference y es el evento más grande de la industria de pestañas. Creo que lo hacen cada año y es en noviembre, de noviembre 5 a noviembre 7, creo. Y es como una gran conference donde van a haber clases desde las 8 de la mañana a veces hasta las 9 de la noche. Va a haber una expo donde van a haber muchos vendors vendiendo pues sus supplies a usualmente discounted price. So para pues comprar inventory. Educación, clases con educación, from all kinds of things for the lash industry. Y estoy súper excited porque creo que voy a aprender mucho y muchas de las personas que van a ir son personas que son mis ídolos en la industria. Yeah, so las voy a poder conocer o personas, ¿verdad? Que ya me siguen en Instagram even de United Kingdom van a estar ahí, las muchachas del United Kingdom van a viajar. Personas de Texas, personas de Colorado. Ya nos seguimos en Instagram, pero pues de poder conocerlas. So that's gonna be cool. Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Exciting.
Yeah. So, voy a ir, ya compré mi ticket y pues estoy invitando a las personas que quieran ir aquí de Minnesota que compren su ticket. El ticket pues ya va a subir, mayo 28 va a subir $100 más, pero hay un payment plan porque sí está un poquito caro. Entonces sí, me gustaría tener personas de Minnesota allá porque va a estar bien grande y so far me voy a sentar solita. Pero pues eso es algo también del emprendimiento, creo que tú lo mencionaste before que te tienes que poner out of your comfort zone. Y eso es lo que va a pasar en esta Lash Conference. Soy una persona muy social, pero esto es algo nuevo para mí. So me gustaría como que tener, I don't know, un buddy o algo, know. Va a ir mi esposo, pero no va a ir a la conferencia. Él va a ser mi chofer, Me va a pasar dejando. My driver, Aunque él piensa que no. Yeah, dice, babe, this is our first business trip. Y le digo, you work for me, okay? Y dice, whatever. So sí, pero no va a entrar a la conferencia, nada más va a estar ahí disfrutando del día en California. So, sí, si alguien quisiera ir, me puede mandar mensaje en Instagram, _lifestyle.lashes_ para mandarles la link donde pueden comprar el ticket. Y también pueden seguir a la página LashCon, creo que es en Instagram, creo que así se llama LashCon. O The Lash Conference, algo así. Mándenme mensaje, yo les puedo mandar la información, porque sí me gustaría tener muchas, aunque sea una persona de Minnesota, no sé, para poder convivir. And I think, que fuera bonito aprender, expandir tu conocimiento de cosas.
Sí, estoy de acuerdo contigo.
Yeah.
Pues,
¿En el beauty industry de makeup no hay algo así? ¿De conferences?
Sabes, usualmente yo voy a México para eso.
Oh,
sí.
Yeah.
Aquí no, aquí siento que no es lo mismo.
No enseñan bien.
Sí. Algo así.
Yeah.
I mean, sí han venido así maquillistas de otros países que I'm like, oh, I really want to, pero no es lo mismo, no es lo mismo como cuando he ido a México, pues. México siento que es un poquito más, no sé, detallado.
Sí.
Y no es tan grande los grupos comparado aquí.
Yeah.
Sí.
Yeah. No, sí, yo creo que fuiste a una clase y creo que esa muchacha está, creo que ella.
Sí.
Ese es mi
sí,
favorito.
Sí.
Y fue en México, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Yo cuando miré dije yo, wow, like, su maquillaje. I think que cuando yo miré ese trabajo yo dije, es chingona. Like that, you sold it. Yeah.
Sold.
Yeah, sold. Y también la muchacha es hermosa. Like,
oh my God.
Tú le pusiste la cámara y ella, like, usaba sus manos su cara para modelar tu maquillaje.
Yeah.
So it was really beautiful.
Sí, ella es una de mis buenas amigas. I mean, after that nos hicimos, we're pretty good friends.
Wow.
Pretty close friends, I would say. Y sí.
Has conocido muchas personas, ¿verdad?
Oh, yeah, a lot of people. A lot of people.
Through
like,
makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said, they open doors. So
yeah.
For sure, there's open doors everywhere.
Yeah.
Gracias a Dios.
Sí.
Yeah.
Es verdad. Y sí, nunca sabes, me ha pasado que también por una clienta conozco a personas, porque yo no, si les gusta tu trabajo, te van a recomendar y ya ni sabes quién va a ser tu próxima clienta.
Sí.
You know, por eso pues echarle ganas a todo.
Yeah. Amen. Yeah.
Sí.
¿Tienes algún advice que le quieras dar a tu público?
Sí, uno de mis consejos es la disciplina, ser disciplinado en todo lo que haces y tener consistencia. No olvidarte de la razón por la que empezaste algo y aprovechar cada paso que estés dando, no importa lo chiquito que esté, es un paso. Y sí, no desanimarte, siempre tener disciplina de hacer el trabajo, quieras o no, lo tienes que hacer si quieres hacer algo en esta vida.
There you go, you guys. Y otra vez, ¿quieres compartir tus redes sociales para que la gente te pueda seguir?
Sí, mi Instagram, _lifestyle.lashes_ y el Facebook, LifeStyleLashes Beauty Studio, LLC, y el TikTok, LifeStyleLashes MN.
Well, there you go, you guys.
¿Y el tuyo, Liz?
El mío es Liz Jordan 25 en Instagram, igual en TikTok, y en Facebook es Lisbeth Jordan. So follow DJ Conde _música on Instagram, same thing on Facebook. Y TikTok, pues también se nos está animando ahí a subir ya videos, así que también síganlo en TikTok. Y también no se olviden de seguir, ya saben,
el .mn en YouTube.
Y también en Instagram y Facebook. O sea, así que gracias a todos ustedes, a todos nuestros seguidores de Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Han tenido mucho apoyo.
Yeah,
muchos shares. Sí.
Yeah, we have. You know, a lot of people are supporting us. I mean, at first we were like, oh, are they really? But no, I mean, I feel because what our intentions were since the beginning was to expose, you know, a lot more of the businesses here in Minnesota.
Yeah.
And just to kind of share, you know, their story and obviously support them.
Yeah.
I think that is coming back to us too.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people do see that we support them. And that's actually the reason why I wanted to do this. We wanted to, for any entrepreneurs that were barely starting, any small businesses that wanted that exposure in their business, for them to feel comfortable and have like a platform where they could share their...
And I feel that you guys are doing that.
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like, well, I talk for myself. I've had like people who, you know, have kind of like turned their back on me where I'm like, oh, I have a question about like even the business, the makeup and stuff like that. And I feel like there's people out there that kind of feel the same. So we don't want them to feel like that. We want them to know that, hey, El Punto MN is here to support you guys. Yeah. I mean, if we don't have, you know, the answer to something, we can probably know someone who can help them and stuff. And obviously, just to share their media here, their business here in all of their social media, so we can expose their business a little more. So that's our goal, and I think it's showing.
Sí.
So, again, thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me. Yeah. This was really fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And again, you guys, please, whoever wants to be a part of this, like, do not hesitate to send us a message. Comment below who else you guys want to see next. And yeah.
O cuando they share it on Facebook, maybe like etiqueten a la próxima persona que quieren mirar aquí en el punto MN.
Sí, compartan, etiquétenlos y pues ya saben, mándenos un mensajito y pues de verdad muchas gracias por todo el apoyo que nos han brindado. O sea, sabemos que hay personas que are coming down the line, but we still have a little more spots in the next month for whoever wants to come and join us.
El punto MN va a crecer.
Sí, primero Dios.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the Lord is good.
Yes, he is. Yes.
Bueno, pues nos despedimos. Y otra vez gracias a todos ustedes por el apoyo. No olviden de suscribirse, share, comment, who you guys want to see next, and follow all of us in our social media. Follow our friend here, Fani, me, DJ Conde y el punto MN en todas las plataformas. Ciao.
Bye.
Well, what do you think? Let's take a selfie.
Yeah, let's take a selfie. Yeah.
All right.